supporting it today.
Cameron Thomas.
Good evening, Madam Deputy Speaker. Supporters of lower league football clubs know the score. Relegation all but confirmed. Millionaire financiers abandoned, desperately clinging on to former glory. Leaky at the back, midfield absent, not much going on up top, leadership completely out of their depth. But enough about the Conservative Party. And despite their attempts to turn this debate into a game of two faces, I do have a serious point. In 2008, business partners Yasaki Kagami and George Synan became majority shareholders at Plymouth Argyle. Argyle had been shortlisted to host games at the 2018 World Cup had England's bid been successful, but of course it wasn't, and so collapsed their interest in the club. Finances were withheld, and Argyle, with one eye on the Premier League, were relegated to the Championship and then League One and then League Two in the space of 3 years. They were on the brink of insolvency before they were rescued by James Brent. English football clubs like Argyle should never become cash cows to vultures like Kagami and Synan. Our largest clubs should never become money laundering operations for oligarchs tied to murderous dictators. Our football clubs are the beating hearts of our communities, around which local economies thrive, identities, friendships and rivalries are forged, and our culture is exported. I welcome this bill broadly for the regulation of ownership that it will introduce, but there are no mentions of slavery or human rights in this ownership test. Can the government answer me whether or not it considers these issues important in the fit and proper ownership of clubs? One more point. It is unfortunate that the government voted down an amendment from the Lords which would have reduced gambling advertisement and sponsorship in English football. There's an obvious opportunity here to protect our young people from a toxic industry which deliberately preys on the vulnerable. I know that Paul Merson, I don't often give too much credit to Arsenal alumni, I know that he would have wanted this. Will the government tell me why it voted down this amendment? Thank you.
David Burton-Sampson.